right, here we go. Hey guys, how you doing? I'm Tim Black. Happy Saturday to you. Look, if you're a fan of my work, you already know who I am, but if you missed my podcast last night, man, you got to go check it out. Epic. Click here. I went on a tear to end all tears. My topic for this video is Bill O'Reilly. Bill O'Reilly from Fox News fame, who always chastises black folks and the gays. Bill O'Reilly, the man who talks about black people need to just pull up their pants, take more responsibility, treat their women better, raise their kids better. Bill O'Reilly. Bill O'Reilly's daughter says she witnessed her father assault her mother by choking her and dragging her down the stairs by her hair. What say you, Bill O'Reilly? Does Bill O'Reilly still have a motherfucking job? Is he still employed by Fox News? Do people still employ this guy who has been alleged to have been abusive to his wife in front of his daughter? Is this man still employed? I'd like to know why. Now, we all know also about allegations formerly of him sexually assaulting a co-anchor. Is she a co-anchor? Who was that woman? A former producer, and he threatened a retaliation if she complained about his sexual advances. Is this the type of activity that's acceptable for someone who chooses to chastise all of black America for their transgressions? Yeah. Is this acceptable shit? It is when you live in a world that's bizarre. We call it bizarro world. A world where a man like Bill O'Reilly, who has been accused of all types of heinous acts from mistreat of women, that's what it focuses on. He committed a crime against two women, allegedly, in the presence of another woman, allegedly. Still employed, still loved, words still cherished, people still acting on the basis of his words. People still believing, some people base their political opinions on Bill O'Reilly, a man of low character, to say the least. He's also a criminal. What would we call a man who assaults women? A criminal. What do we call a man who sexually assaults women? A sexual deviant, a criminal. That's what Bill O'Reilly is. But will you hear him be called that in mainstream media? Josh Duggar. Damn it, I keep calling him Duggar. Josh Duggar. I did a story on him earlier in the week and hardly anyone shared it. I wonder why. Did it hurt feelings? Is it not what you want to hear? The man from the Family Research Council who despised the gays, who talked all this shit about homosexuals being predators, about homosexuals hurting society, about the sinfulness of homosexuality, turns out to be a pedophile, or has a past of pedophilia. A man who, as a teenager, sexually assaulted 5 women. 5 young girls, not women, 5 underage girls, who neither Bill O'Reilly or Josh Duggar faced an ounce of legal problems from their actions. Nothing. The Duggar family, they had an officer give Josh a stern talking to. They had the cop talk to him really sternly, and they made him go stay with a family friend who made Josh work on the farm. It's a punishment for fingering his sisters. I said fingering. Nasty. Despicable. This is a predator. This man this young child, this teenager needed intervention. He needed repercussions for his actions. He needed therapy. He needed counseling. He needed to be locked away. He needed to be kept away from those girls. He needed to be kept away from all girls. He's a sexual predator. No repercussions. Until recently. Till it broke public. Shit, Bill O'Reilly shit's broke public. Ain't nothing happened to that guy. But Ray Rice punched his wife. He punched his wife, and everyone called for his job. Oh, we don't want him to ever work again. He should never work again in life. He should be suspended indefinitely. He should be expelled. We should throw him under the jail cell. He punched his wife in an altercation where there are two people and some pushing or some type of contact between two people. He didn't drag her down the steps by her hair and choke her out. He didn't threaten a woman. He didn't sexually assault a woman, then threaten her by retaliation if she told. But we still wanted his fucking nuts on a platter. Adrian Peterson. Oh, everybody wanted Adrian Peterson. Life destroyed. We wanted to kill him. We wanted to rake him over the coals. We got these jackasses jumping out of the woodwork. Just jumping up. He don't believe in no man. What's that Chris Carter's punk ass? He don't believe in no God. Ain't nothing he respect. We don't respect no laws. We don't respect no women's. And we damn sure don't respect. I think it's pretty much proven that a daughter's going to look at her father and say, this is what I can expect from men. This is normal activity of men. So, I think it's more damaging for a father to drag mom, choke her out, drag mom down the stairs by her hair. More damaging to that child than to actually get a spanking with a switch. That's just what I think. What do you think? That's what I've come to the conclusion of. There is a hypocrisy, not only in our media, but in our country, where people only punish certain people for the same actions. Hell, Warren Sapp, Anthony's last name, Anthony. Greg Anthony and Warren Sapp bought sex from women who were selling it. They didn't put them in the sex trade. They didn't kidnap them. They didn't rape them. Bill O'Reilly sexually assaults a woman who's not selling sex. We plaster Warren Sapp's picture. We take his job. We strip him of his manhood. Greg Anthony, we plaster his picture. We strip him of his manhood. Bill O'Reilly sexually assaults a woman, then threatens her, intimidates her if she comes forward. And no one plasters his picture all over the place. No one says, give me his job. I want Bill O'Reilly gone. Get him out of here. Get rid of this two-faced, lying son of a bitch. This disgrace. This criminal. This sexual predator. Get rid of him. And get rid of Josh Duggar. Get rid of him, this sexual predator. Fake, lying, degenerate, deviant. Off our airways. Off, gone. See ya. Get out of here. And stop being hypocrites, America. Now, I want to call things down the line and call it what it is. I call out everybody, but America's not playing fair, are they? See, that's part of the reason why people got to beef with me. They said I shouldn't call out things because America's not fair, Tim. America doesn't call out things fairly. Look at it, Tim. You're sitting around calling out things fairly when you're calling it out. They're not calling it out, Tim. Somebody's not playing fair. And when you try to play fair, you're playing into their hands because they're not going to play fair back. That's what the man was trying to tell me. We got to make some changes. Share this video. I want Bill O'Reilly's job gone. I want a petition up. Change.org. Can we get that going? People say, Tim, what's your mission? My mission is to tell the fucking truth. The truth is Bill O'Reilly is a scumbag. I knew he was a scumbag long ago. Now I have proof. Will you accept the proof before you? Or will you say his daughter is lying obviously on him? That his daughter is making up lies to defame her father? Or will you accept that it's possible that what the daughter says is true?
Tim Black Factor.
Talking Points Timo says, reports, Bill O'Reilly is a scumbag. He has perpetuated this belief or this persona that he is an upstanding individual, when in fact he is a degenerate son of a bitch who does not respect women nor himself. His derogatory statements about blacks should all be taken back because he himself is the worst kind of nigger. Any man who would drag the mother of his children down steps by her throat deserves at least as much punishment as Ray Rice, but please recognize the facts that Bill O'Reilly did just as much. We just don't have footage. If we're going to condemn Ray Rice, we have to condemn Bill O'Reilly, or we are seen as hypocrites. That's the least. The least we are is hypocrites. The worst, we are racist. White supremacist assholes who only punish and ridicule the black and brown people, meanwhile letting the rich, wealthy white people skate. Talking Points Timo would like your support in these efforts as we do our best to clean our mainstream media. Dirty, lousy hypocrites is what we are if we don't put our foot down. Hit subscribe for more of Tim Black, Tim's Take Live, and Tim the Bartender.